So back to networking, right? I hate networking. There's a reason I joined the Army. The no fucking networking. I joined to work out. I wanted to jump out of a fucking plane and shoot people in the face, right? That's what I want to do. And I was going to be a hero. Right? So I got to work out. Yeah, I jumped out of planes. There's 2. 2 out of 4 is not bad. But after you're in a fucking... I only have 5 jumps. 5 jumps, right? 5, that's it. Because I'm not jumping out of motherfucking planes anymore. When you see these little kids, these little females, and they're just like... They do a PLF. It's PLF. You're like, oh, yeah, this PLF really does work. And then no. And I go flying past them. Keep in mind, they jumped out first. I'm jumping out last. I'm hitting the ground before them. No. And then when you get in a helicopter, keeping in mind, I know nothing about fucking helicopters, right? And I used to think they were fucking cool. Like, oh, yeah, let's get in a fucking helicopter. And then after you're in one and the helicopter starts shaking, you're like, oh, my God. I don't know anything about helicopters. Is this fucking normal? And the pilot's like, yeah. And you know they're fucking full of shit, right? You know they're full of shit. I'm like, are you sure? Like, did you know that helicopters actually just stop flying? They just stop for no fucking reason. And then just go, and they start falling through the fucking atmosphere. And everyone around you, right? If you were in a regular world, everybody would be like, oh my God, ah. And you'd be like, yes, they're feeling just like me. But no. Since we're in like badass world, everybody's holding it in. And they're just like, and I'm like, oh my God, is he not freaking out like I'm freaking out? I'd feel a lot better if I knew he was freaking out because then we could bond over the fact that we're falling out of the fucking sky. How can this fucking happen? And then they just turn back on. And you're like, and then they're like, then they turn it back on, right? And then they're like, hey, we need you to get back in. And I'm like, are you fucking nuts? Of course, but I did, right? Because I can't let them see. Oh yeah, just shake that off. It's like, oh my God, did that really just happen? Yeah. And we're just going to pretend it didn't and move right on, all right? That's what we do.